Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant good Monday morning to you. We are here live from Hope as it is the 2020 North Dakota Independent Baseball League District 6 tournament coming your way live on yourliveevent.com. So glad you could join us here today. 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow, 2 games on Wednesday, and potentially 1 game on Thursday. We'll have them all for you on yourliveevent.com. So glad you could join us from Crossfield here in Hope for the North Dakota District 6 tournament. It is the 3-6 matchup. The Oak Grove Lumberjacks going up against Mayport CG. That is game number 1. We'll preview it for you coming up on the Irie Insurance pregame show. It rolls along after this.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Hillsboro Drug is open. To fill your prescriptions and to purchase over-the-counter supplies for good health, come to Hillsboro Drug. They're open for business with regular store hours. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery and mail services. When coming to Hillsboro Drug, while it's not mandatory, customers are encouraged to wear masks during this time. To their valued customers, they say thank you and welcome new prescriptions and customers to Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com. If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items too at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Brady Steele's with you, as well as Keith Meyer. So glad you could join us for the Irie Insurance pregame show. Best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, IrieINS.com. So you mentioned the 3-6 matchup, the 3rd seed Mayport CG and the 6th seed Oak Grove. Where this one will play the winner of this game will play 2nd seeded Thompson here later this afternoon. We'll give you the full bracket here in just a moment. First, let's talk with the head coaches. First, we'll talk with the Mayport CG coach. That is Taylor Kunkel.
Getting ready for the pool.
Boys. Afternoon, we'll give you the full bracket here in What the heck is wrong with our soundboard right now? Is the soundboard plugged in accurately? It is right Kodak. I don't know why this isn't right. Kodak is what this is, right?
I believe so.
So why is this not working? Plugged in. It's plugged in.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. So glad you could be with us here on a beautiful Monday morning. We apologize. We got a little bit of just a couple technical difficulties, but we're going to try to work through those and fix those here. As we mentioned, this is the 3-6 matchup here in the District 6 Independent League Tournament. Edward CG is the 3 seed. Oak Grove, the 6 seed. They will go up against the winner of this game goes up against the number 2 seed, Thompson. That one is game 3, so scheduled sometime around 2, maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock at the latest, likely. Game number 2 taking place immediately after this is the 4-5 matchup. Hillsboro Central Valley, the 4 seed, going against 5 seed Felicia and Hope Page, the hosts of the tournament. Winner of that game will face number 1 seed Hat North, but that one is our nightcap. So glad we could have all those for you. 4 games today, then 4 games tomorrow, as well as 2 games on Wednesday, potentially 1 game on Thursday as well. I'm not entirely sure yet, but hopefully we'll have all 10 at least for you, if not 11 games for you on yourliveevent.com. here over the next couple of days. Big thank you to our sponsors as well. Without them, this coverage would not be possible. Whenever possible, please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. As well as big thank you to Beck Communications providing us with a reliable broadband service here to bring this coverage over the internet airwaves as well. As you can see, both teams getting their teams introduced. We'll take another quick pause, then we'll have our starting lineups. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Agriculture is a complex business. It's much more than just planting or harvesting. It requires knowledge of marketing a crop, assessing risk, managing people, and staying current with changing technology. That's why more and more farmers turn to Ag Country Farm Credit Services with a full range of agricultural products and an experienced professional staff who can help you reach your financial goals. At Ag Country, we're here to make your job easier. Give us a call today.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District encourages North Dakotans to embrace the ND Smart Restart Plan for a better, safer, and healthier tomorrow. Enjoy your summer as we look forward to seeing students again in the fall. For school information, school news, and sports schedules, visit HillsboroughK12.com and CentralValleyND.com. The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District.
The umpires for today's game. On the bases, Mr. Nick Gonzalez, and behind the plate, Mr. Jake Bolden. Let's play ball.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. So glad you could join us. Let's have our starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Started off with the visitors here on the scoreboard. Oak Grove, they are the road team. They will bat first as their batting order. Leading it off in left field, number 11, Dave Almley. Batting second at first base, number 20, Ethan Dudek. Batting third in center, number 6, Connor Ashe. Batting fourth, the pitcher, Josiah Dietz. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trey Hatfield. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Bjorn Eide. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Mason Martinson. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Connor Ossie. Batting ninth, the catcher, Jake Wolf. And not batting, but out in the field, the flex player, second baseman, Zach Wolf. Starting lineups for Oak Grove. Now the starting lineups for Mayport CG. Leading it off in right field, Jordan Sherva. Batting second, the catcher, Sammy Satram. Batting third, the shortstop, Sawyer Satram. Batting fourth, the pitcher, Jordan Evans. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cade Susie. Batting sixth, Lucas Fugelberg, then Cole Kritzberger, Dylan Heward, and Ethan Bergstrom, the batting order, as I forgot to put them in my playbook. So Fugelberg is at first, Kritzberger at second, Heward
in center and Bergstrom in left field as the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1 to the leadoff hitter, Dave Almley. Low makes it a ball and a strike. And so glad you could be with us on yourliveevent.com. Apologize for some potential audio issues, but I think we got those all figured out for you here to begin the game. Grounder, third base line, foul, and a ball and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter. One, two, the count to Dave Almley. Pitch on its way as he fouls that one back out of play. Able to stay alive. Count remains 2-2. As Evan looks for his first strikeout. Pitch is low. Went off speed. Just missed and evens it up 2-2. And that'll make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tomley with Ethan Dudek on deck. Grounder fouled on the third base line. Almley not going down easy. He's worked a full count. Fouled a couple pitches off. Three-two pitch, and that one's high, and it's ball 4. As that'll bring up Ethan Dudek with no outs and a runner at first. As Evan looks at first, sets and delivers, shows bunt. Good bunt down the third base lines. Evans' only play to first is in time by a step on the sacrifice. 1-3. And that'll put a runner in scoring position with just 1 away. As Connor Ashe will step in. First pitch to Ashe is just outside for ball 1. Satcham behind the plate wanted the call, didn't get it. 1-0. Grounder right to second. Sawyer Satcham, he'll go to third. And Susie will apply the tag. Great job there by Satcham. Not the best base running, as it is 6-5 on the fielder's choice. So 2 away, a runner at first. As Josiah Dietz will step in with 2 outs and a runner at first. As pickoff attempt to first. Ashe able to slide in safely. Evans pitch, runner going, throw on to second, not in time. As Ashe with the stolen base. So 1-0 to Josiah Dietz, the pitcher for Oak Grove. Evans sets, delivers, swung on and missed, evens it up, a ball and a strike. Three-6 matchup. Winner gets Thompson later today. 1-1 on its way, up high, and 2 balls and a strike. Trey Hatfield on deck for the Lumberjacks. Evans sets, looks at second, and delivers up high. 3 balls and a strike. Evans walked 1 already this inning. 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Went off speed, got him way out in front, and that makes the count full at 3-2. 3-2 on its way. Fouled back. As Dietz able to stay alive. Top of the first, scoreless tie. 3-2 on its way. That one's inside, and it's ball 4. Second walk of the inning. As runners will be at first and second for Trey Hatfield. First pitch of the at-bat, grounder towards third, and Susie will throw it on to Kritzberger at second for the fielder's choice, force play, and that will retire the side in the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Half an inning, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Oak Grove, Mayport CG scoreless on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
We move to the bottom half of the first. Jordan Sherva will lead it off for Mayport CG in the first inning. Sammy Satcham and Sawyer Satcham also due up this inning for the Patriots. Lumberjack defensively, Josiah Dietz on the mound. Jake Wolf behind the plate, that's your battery. Infield, Ethan Dudek at first, Zach Wolf at second, Trey Hatfield at short, and Bjorn Eid at third. Outfield, in right field, Connor Ossie. Center field, Connor Ashe. And in left field, Dave Almley. That's the defensive positioning for Oak Grove here today. As Dietz finishes his warm-up tosses, and Shervo will step to the plate. Getting excited to have this coverage for you on yourliveevent.com. First pitch of the inning on its way. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. Jordan Sherva. 13 games. He's 12 for 32, 10 singles, 2 doubles. As a called strike, aims it up 1-1. 7 RBIs, has scored 9 runs, also 7 walks. For an average of 147, an on-base percentage of .356. Ball and 2 strikes to Sherva. Steed's looking for his first strikeout of the game. 1-2 on its way. And just high. Close pitch there. Oak Grove wanted it, the fans And the grandstand wanted it. Umpire wouldn't give it. Evens it up 2-2. Pitch on its way. That's low. That'll even it up that'll make it a full count at 3-2. Sammy Satcham on deck for the Patriots. 3-2 on its way. Fouled back, able to stay alive. Count will remain full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two. Grounder up the middle, knocked down by Hatfield. Throw on to first in time by half a step. Great recovery there by the second baseman, Trey Hatfield. Excuse me, the shortstop, and 6-3 for out number 1. So that'll bring up Sammy Satcham for the Patriots. First pitch of the at bat, low for ball 1. Satcham, 17 games, 17 for 42, 9 singles, 8 doubles, 2-0. 8 RBIs, has scored 18 runs, also walked 10 times, an average of 405, on base percentage of 554. Up high, and it's 3 balls and no strikes to Sammy Satcham. See if he has the green light or if he'll take a pitch. 3-0 on its way. A called strike. Make it 3-1. So the approach is now at 3-1. 3-1 on its way. Swung on and missed, and count is full at 3-2. As Dietz looking to fight back from a 3-0 count. It's the sign, sets, and the 3-2. Able to get a piece of it, stayed alive. And the count remains full at 3-2. As Wolf will walk out, just himself a couple extra time as he took that one off the mask. Says he's all good. Full count, 3-2. Pitch on its way. Ground ball short. Throw on to first. And in time for the out. As Hatfield once again, the 6-3 put out. And 2 away for Sawyer Satcham. Right-handed hitting shortstop here in game number 1. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Sawyer Satcham, 17 games. 17 of 50, 13 singles, also 4 doubles. 9 RBIs, 13 runs scored, has walked 7 times for a 340 average. And an on-base percentage of 421. 2-0 to Satcham. Base is empty, 2 away, bottom of the first. Scoreless so far. 2-0 delivery. Outside, and that'll make it 3-0. Back-to-back 3-0 counts. Step bat, Dietz able to work back to a full count, eventually a ground out. As Sawyer Satcham taking all the way for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Jordan Evans on deck. Should Satcham reach. 3-1. Popped up. That one will get out of play. And once again, Dietz able to work back from a 3-0 count to make it full. 3-2 pitch on its way. popped up. That one will stay in the infield. Underneath it and making the catch, Zach Wolf for out number 3, as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Patriots in the bottom of the first. 1 complete. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG Oak Grove. Scoreless tie on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Many happy people that are mowing grass with their new Cub Cadet lawnmower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Yes, everyone is so happy as the lawns are pristine looking, beautiful grass, precision-like cutting with the Wright Cub Cadet mower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Talk to Darren or Mike. They also have some used mowers on hand. They have tillers and all of the lawn and garden machines at Wright Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Stop by and see them today.
Move to the top half of the second. 5, 6, 7. Excuse me, 6, 7, 8. As Bjorn Eid will be the leadoff batter for the Lumberjacks. First pitch, popped it up. He'll stay in play, and making the catch, Sammy Satcham right in front of us here near the press box for out number 1. I'll bring up the DH, Mason Martinson, with the bases empty and 1 away. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. And Martinson not out in the field. The flex player pitches low and 2-0 with Connor Ossie on deck. That one is inside and 3-0 to Martinson. See what the approach is. Devin sets and delivers. Inside corner, make it 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Up high, and that's ball 4. Third walk of the game. Issued by Evans. As Connor Ossie will step in. Pickoff throw to first. Back in safely is Martinson. Ossie left-handed hitting, right fielder. 8th in the order. Pickoff attempt once again. And Martinson back in safely. First pitch up high for ball 1. Evans paying close attention to Martinson at first. 1-0 on its way, swung on and missed. A ball and a strike. Jake Wolf on deck for the Lumberjacks. 1-1 is outside, 2-1. Yeah, and Hillsboro Central Valley and Finley Sharon homepage to follow us in game number 2. Pick off to first, Martinson sliding back safely. Not a huge lead for Martinson, but still paying close attention nonetheless. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed, evens it up 2-2. Look back to first set. 2-2 pitch up high, and that makes the count full, 3-2. Full count. Right fielder Connor Ossie. Evans sets, delivers, 3-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. First strikeout of the game. That'll bring up the 9-hitter, Jake Wolf, for the Lumberjacks. With 2 away in the top of the second. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Wolf, the catcher, should he reach back to the top of the order. And Dave Almley swung on a miss for strike 2, runner going. And he's out at second as Martinson is caught stealing for out number 3, as that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. Through an inning and a half, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG Oak Grove scoreless on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Summertime is here in the Valley, and Dakota Heritage Bank in Hillsborough is here to help you be ready. Ask Dakota Heritage about recreational vehicle, camper, and boat loans. Home loans are also available for a change of scenery or a lake cabin getaway. Dakota Heritage Bank can also line you up with agriculture loans and a line of credit. Find more information at dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Hillsborough. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Erickson Agency is your professional independent insurance agency in Hillsborough. We take the time to listen to you, analyze your needs, and match you up with the best plans offered by a number of leading insurance companies. Whether you need auto, homeowners, life, health, long-term care, business, or farm insurance, stop in and visit with Lee Erickson at the Erickson Agency, 502 West Caledonia Avenue, 701-636-5852. The Erickson Agency of Hillsborough, your insurance headquarters.
Move to the bottom half of the second. 4-5-6 due up for the Patriots. Jordan Evans, Kate Susie, Lucas Fugelberg due up this inning. As Josiah Dietz back on the mound for his second inning of work. It's a 1-2-3 inning in the first. As Evans, the pitcher, will step in. First pitch of the inning is low for ball 1. Pitch. Tapped foul, evens up a ball and a strike. Evans in 17 games. 17 for 48. 11 singles, 3 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs. Total of 15 runs batted in. 1-1 pitch. Grounder to third off the glove of Ide, and no play. As Evans will be safe at first. Hot shot to first base, and Leadoff man is on. So first hit of the game for either team. Here on our official, unofficial scorekeeper, Keith Meyer, confirming. Hit on the play as the runner going as that one gets away from Wolf at home. So Evans all the way to third, and he is out at third. Evans was running on the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, got away from Jake Wolf behind the plate. They were able to quickly get on it and fire a rocket to Ide at third, who applied the tag to Evans, and one away. As the 1-0 pitch to Susie is in the dirt, make it 2-0 to Kate Susie. On the season, 16 for 42, 10 singles, 4 doubles, a couple triples, 11 RBIs, and 10 runs scored. Also has walked 3 times, a batting average of .381, on base of .469. 3-0 pitch, grounder to third, as that one will be foul. That one had some English on it. Rolled away. Good job there by Ide at third. Waiting on it, waiting for it to go foul, and it's 3 balls and a strike to the Patriot third baseman. Lucas Fugelberg on deck for Mayport CG. 3-1 on its way. Swung on and missed, and then makes the count full. 3-2, actually foul tipped into the mitt. Strike nonetheless to make it a full count. Third full count that Dietz has had already. 3-2 on its way. Fly towards left center. Coming in is Ashe, and he'll make the grab for the out. As the first baseman, Lucas Fugelberg, will step in with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch of the at-bat, swung on and missed. 0-1 to Fugelberg. 14 games, 12 of 34. All hits are a single. Also 4 RBIs, 6 runs scored. That one is popped up in the infield, foul territory. Back into fair territory, and that one will land for a hit. Wind not much, but a little bit of a swirling wind as Ide got mixed up a little bit, and it will drop for a hit. So runner at first with 2 away. As Cole Kritzberger will bat for the Patriots. 7-hitter. See what he does with runner at first and 2 away. This pitch a called strike, 0-1. Kritzberger in 10 games, 2 of 11, both of them singles. Couple RBIs, a batting average of 182. On base of 438. As that one hits him. So that'll bring up Dylan Heward with 2 on and 2 outs. Number 8 hitter. As Dietz looks, sets, delivers, swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh and 1 to Heward. In the dirt, takes a hop behind Wolf, and both runners will advance 90 feet, so second and third. Hit will score 1, likely to score 2 as well for the Patriots if Heward can deliver with 2 away. Dietz sets. 1-1 pitch. Grounder up the middle. That one will get through the infield. 1 run is in. They'll wave Kritzberger. Now he'll stop as it's an RBI single for Dylan Heward. He'll take second on the throw. Kritzberger to third. As the 9-hitter, Ethan Bergstrom will step in. So Heward delivers with 2 away. As Bergstrom fouls that one out of play, 0-1 to the 9-hitter. Bergstrom, 15 games. He is 5 of 34 for a 147 average, on base of 356. Outside for ball 1, evens it up, a ball and a strike. Should Bergstrom reach back to the top of the order. And Jordan Sherva. 1-1 fouled back out of play. That'll make it a ball and 2 strikes. Dietz looking to get out of the inning without any more damage done. 1-2. In the dirt, bounces off Wolf. That one gets away from him. Coming in and scoring is Kritzberger with the game's 2nd run. Kritzberger noticed it right away and bounced away far from Wolf, but just enough to score the Patriots' 2nd run. All this coming with 2 away for Mayport CG. 2-2 outside. Makes the count full at 3-2. Dietz sets the payoff pitch. Fouled back out of play. And the count remains full at 3-2. Two runs in this inning. Patriots looking for more. 3-2 pitch. Line towards shallow center. Coming in sliding. Unable to make the grab is Ashe, and it's an RBI single for Ethan Bergstrom. That will plate Heward. As back to the top of the order. As it's now a 3-0 Patriot lead. Jordan Sherva bat for the Patriots. Pickoff attempt to first. As Bergstrom back in safely. Fourth hit of the inning for Mayport CG, as well as Bergstrom will swipe second. Sherva 0 for 1, grounded out in the first to lead off the game. Dietz looks at second, sets, delivers. Outside, runner going, and out is Bergstrom trying to steal third. Second time this inning, Patriots have been thrown out trying to steal the base, but Mayport CG able to score 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, none left on base. To complete Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, Mayport CG 3, Oak Grove 0, yourliveevent.com.
Most Americans have some stuff because stuff is important. And when you have stuff, you need a Big Tex trailer. A utility trailer for the golf cart, equipment trailer for the antique car, or gooseneck trailer for moving pipe or the swing set. Big Tex Trailers gets your stuff where you need it. Precise design and quality construction packs more value into each Big Tex trailer. Baked on finish protects your trailer from the elements for years to come. For the Big Tex style that meets your needs, call Tim at Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a Rude dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Rude furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Rude dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
See if Oak Grove can answer in the top half of the third after Mayport CG brings three across. All of them coming with 2 outs, a 2-out rally for the Patriots to give them an early lead here in game number 1 of 4 today. District 6 Independent League Tournament. First pitch swinging, and it's a leadoff single for Jake Wolf. As Wolf, continuing his at-bat, came up last inning before Martinson was caught stealing at second. So he's 1 for 1 and back to the top of the order. Pitch is low. Ball 1 to Dave Almley. Pick off to first. Back in time safely is Wolf. As Evans looks, sets, and delivers. Runner going, and Almley fouls it back for strike 1. Patriots very concerned so far for the speed of the Lumberjacks. Pick off to first, back in safely is Wolf. Went on the last pitch. Shows the bunt, pops it up. That one will land foul for strike 2. Almley, first plate appearance to lead off the game, walked. Out as far as second, was then thrown out at third. Ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is low. Evens it up at 2-2. Two on its way, up high. As Almley able to work it back full. No outs, a runner at first in the top of the third. Popped up, that one will stay in the infield, and Susie will grab it as runner was going and able to get Wolf out at first. And double him up. And 2 away. We go from no outs and runner at first to 2 outs and the base is empty. As Wolf aggressive on the base pass, just unable to get back to first in time. As Ethan Dudek will step in with 2 away and no one on. Up high to make it 2-0. Dudek first plate appearance, a sacrifice bunt to move Almley over in the first inning. And 3-0. Should he reach, Connor Ashe will step in. 3-0 on its way. inside corner for strike one. Three one. Line towards left field. That one will fall in front of Bergstrom for a hit. Second hit of the inning. 2 outs, a runner at first. Or Connor Ashe to step in. First pitch, fouls it back. 0-1 to the center fielder. 0-for-1, reached on a fielder's choice. As far as second. Left there. 0-1, swung on and missed. Make it 0-2. Should Ashe reach. Josiah Dietz on deck. Oh, 2 behind Ashe, and Dudek will take second. So now a runner in scoring position. Into the outfield could score Oak Grove, their first run of the game. 1-2 on its way. Line down the third base line, but foul. And the count will remain at a ball and 2 strikes. As Evans sets, looks at second. 1-2 pitch, low. Evens it up at 2-2. 2 outs, top of the third. Mayport CG leads 3-0. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it down the first base line over the Oak Grove dugout. Count stays at 2-2. 2-2 on its way. Popped it up. And that one will land foul right in front of us here in the press box. Count stays 2-2. Ashe not going down easy. Evans sets the 2-2 pitch. Line foul down the third base line. Ashe again able to stay alive. Count remains 2-2. 2-2 delivery, went off speed, fooled them, and got the strikeout, as that will retire the side in the top of the third. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 on base through 2.5. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG 3, Oak Grove 0, yourliveevent.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Top of the order, 1, 2, 3, due up in the bottom of the third. Jordan Sherwood will lead it off, followed by Sammy Satcham and Sawyer Satcham. Also due up this inning. Mayport CG got 3 across in the bottom of the second, looking to add on to the lead. As Dietz begins his third inning of work. Called strike 0-1. Sherver 0 for 1 grounded out in the first. To lead off for Mayport CG, 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, ball and a strike. Defensively for Oak Grove, Josiah Dietz. On the mound behind the plate is Jake Wolf. 1-1 on its way. Ground ball to short. Hatfield, as he'll eat it. Smart play there. Wasn't going to get Shervo's flying down the line. It's an infield single. So 5th hit of the game for Mayport CG. As they'll have a runner at first. No outs for Sammy Satcham. First pitch of the bat, low. Runner going. Throw on to second. Not in time. As Shervo with a stolen base. Offensively, Ethan Dudek for Oak Grove at first. Zach Wolf at second. Trey Hatfield is short. And Bjorn Eid at third base. 1-0. Dietz looks at second. Sets, delivers, popped it up. That one will stay in play. As Wolf unable to make the grab. As in a little bit of a swirling wind, also some spin on the baseball. Got crossed up a little bit. But strike 1. So evens it up, a ball and a strike. Satcham, a bit of second life for him. See what he does. 1-1 the count. Round ball up the middle as that one hits the runner. As Shervo will be out. As that one hit him, just unable to get out of the way. So Satcham will take second. Or excuse me, Satcham will take first. So now 1 out with a runner at first. For Sawyer Satcham for the Patriots. First pitch, a called strike, runner going and sliding in safely is Sammy Satcham with the stolen base. Just call the strike, so 0-1 to Sawyer Satcham. Outfield for Oak Grove. Connor Ossie in right, Connor Ashe in center, and Dave Almley in left. Popped it up as that one will drift and get out of play. Landing on top of the grandstand. 0-2 to Sawyer Satcham with Jordan Evans on deck. Oh, 2 on its way. Fly to deep center field. Going back is Ashe, and he'll make the grab for out number 2. F8 for the second out of the inning. As Jordan Evans will step in with 2 out and a runner at second. See if the pitcher can help his cause here in the third. As we'll have a balk called. As Dietz a little flinch. And Satcham now at third. It's important in case one were to get in the dirt for the Patriots. First pitch in the dirt. Great block there by Wolf. Stays on cue with the announcer's jinx. But a great job there by Jake Wolf behind the plate. Keeps the runner at bay for now. Evans 1 for 1, singled in the first. He's thrown out trying to steal third. That one is flied towards center field. Ashe going back, and he'll make the grab for the out. As that will retire the side in the bottom of the third. No runs on one hit. No errors, one left on base. Through 3 complete. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG 3, Oak Grove 0 on yourliveevent.com.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I could have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
These reminder of COVID points to share with North Dakota Smart Restart from Trail District Health Unit. Smartphone users are encouraged to download the Care19 app for Android or Apple devices. This will help increase success levels with contact tracing in North Dakota. Get answers to most COVID-related questions in North Dakota by visiting ndresponse.gov. Trail District Health Unit, Public Health, Prevent, Promote, Protect.
Top of the fourth as Oak Grove is looking to try to see if they can muster a couple of hits together. If they can get back in the game as they trail 3-0 through 3. And glad you could join us on yourliveevent.com. As 4 games today, 4 on tomorrow, and then 2 more on Wednesday, and if needed, we'll have 1 Thursday as well. As the pitcher, Josiah Dietz, will lead it off in the fourth. First pitch, grounded foul for strike 1. As Jordan Evans on the mound, Sammy Satcham behind the plate. That's your battery for the Patriots. 0-1 pitch. Low evens it up at a ball and a strike. Lucas Fugelberg at first, Cole Kritzberger second. Serge Satcham at shortstop, and Cade Susie at third. In the dirt, and quickly 2-1 to Dietz. He's 0 for 0, walked in the first. His first time up, liner towards left, and that one will fall in front of Bergstrom for a leadoff single. So second straight inning that Oak Grove has gotten the leadoff runner on. See if they can get something here in the fourth. Pickoff attempt to first, and they called him out. Dietz a little over aggressive as he was out on the pickoff play. Great job by Evans. Good tag by Fugelberg. And 1 away. Up high for ball 1. Now that the third time that Oak Grove has either been caught stealing, picked off, or As that one in the dirt, but they'll say he went around. 2-1. So Grove being hurt by the base running so far. The first 3 1/3. 2-1 is up high. Make it 3-2 to Trey Hatfield. (3-1) swung on and missed. That makes the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hatfield 0 for 1 so far. 3-2 pitch. Line towards left field as that one is glove of Bergstrom, but was in foul territory. So count remains full. As Coach Petrick talking it over with the umpire. Going to get the clarification, but it's called the foul ball as the 3-2 pitch is popped up and out of play down the third base line. Count will remain at 3-2. (3-2) the count, 1 out. Base is empty. 3-2 pitch outside, and it's ball 4. As Hatfield with a 1-out walk. As Bjorn Eid will step in with 1 out. And a runner at first. Inside for ball 1. Eid 0 for 1. Popped out to lead off the second inning. 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Even it up at a ball and a strike. Mason Martinson on deck for the Lumberjacks. 1-1 delivery. That one in the dirt. A block there by Satcham, and the runner will stay put. 2-1 to the Lumberjack third baseman. In the dirt, that one will get by Satcham, and Hatfield will take second. So runner in scoring position with 1 away. Evan sets, delivers. That one's just outside, and ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Put runners at first and second with 1 away. As Coach Kunkel for the Patriots will walk out for a mound visit. Quick timeout. We'll take quick timeout as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG leads 3-0.
When it comes to an attorney, you need someone you can trust. Someone who puts the needs of their client above their own. The attorneys at Onstead Twitchell are committed to improving the lives of their clients and creating strong communities by providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. Onstead Twitchell has deep roots in the Red River Valley, with offices in Castleton, Hillsborough, and West Fargo. In Hillsborough, call 701-636-5700 or online at onsteadlaw.com. Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Your life, your law firm.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsborough. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsborough, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
So Andrew Arsvold will pitch for Mayport CG. As Evans will end his day going 4 1/3. Excuse me, 3 1/3. As Evans will be at first base now. As Martinson will step in for Oak Grove. So Evans responsible for both runners so far in this inning that are on base right now. Pitch is outside 1-0 to Martinson. Two and 0 to Martinson. Called strike out the letters, makes it 2-1. Martinson walked in the second. Was thrown out, trying to steal to end the inning. That one is fouled back, evens it up 2-2 to Martinson. 2-2 up high. That makes the count full. 3-2. Another ball would load up the bases for Connor Ossie. 3-2. Rounder foul. And the count will remain at 3-2. Three-two full count. One out and runners at first and second. Rounder up the middle as that one is booted and everyone will be safe. As it'll be an an E4, and the bases will be loaded. As Coach Kunkel saying that the ball hit the runner. Close play. Now Kunkel meeting with the umpires. So it stands right now, everyone's safe and the bases would be loaded for Oak Grove. So Bergstrom at second with the air. So bases loaded with one away for Connor Ossie. First pitch swung on and missed for strike one. Ossie 0 for 1, struck out in the second. And quickly 0-2 to Ossie. Jake Wolf on deck for the Lumberjacks. 0-2 on its way. Swung on a miss for strike three. As Arsvold gets a big strikeout for out number two. So Jake Wolf, the 9-hitter, step in with the bases loaded and two away. This pitch of the at-bat up high for ball one. One 0 pitch. Grounder up the middle. That one right to the second baseman as Bergstrom will make the grabs and toss it over to Satcham for the out. 4-6 on the fielder's choice as that will retire the side. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error. They left 3 on base. Through 3.5, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG 3, Oak Grove 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Drug is open to fill your prescriptions and to purchase over-the-counter supplies for good health. Come to Hillsboro Drug. They're open for business with regular store hours. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery and mail services. When coming to Hillsboro Drug, while it's not mandatory, customers are encouraged to wear masks during this time. To their valued customers, they say thank you and welcome new prescriptions and customers to Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com. If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items too at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we had trivia time here at the ballpark. Trivia question was the M&M boys for the Minnesota Twins. Of course, Maurer and Morneau. Had I known there was a prize, I would have gone on my horse and ran down there. See if I can be successful the next game. In game number 2, 4-5 matchup is Finley Sharon Hope Page and Hillsboro Central Valley. Off in the distance, down in the left field line, you can see the FSHP players starting to warm up, taking to the batting cage, getting loose for that matchup. We'll have that for you right here on yourliveevent.com. First pitch of the inning. That one is flied but foul on the first base line for strike 1. Leadoff batter, Cade Susie for the Patriots. Susie, the third baseman, 0 for 1. Flied out to center in the second. Low, evens it up, a ball and a strike. Sneeds back in to work his 4th inning of work. 1-1 pitch, popped it up towards the infield and calling for it, and off his glove, Hatfield drops it. It'll be an E6, and Susie and we'll get a break as he'll take first on the air. Could be a costly error for the Lumberjacks here in the 4th. Lucas Fugelberg will step in. First pitch behind him. That one gets to the backstop, and Susie will take second on the wild pitch. So now the runner in scoring position with no outs. Mayport CG looking to build on their lead. Deed sets, delivers the 1-0. Outside and make it 2-0. On its way. Line towards right center as that one will drop down for a base hit and roll all the way close to the wall, as it'll be an RBI double for Lucas Fugelberg, as that error proves costly for Oak Grove, as that'll make it 4-0 in favor of Mayport CG. as Andrew Arsvold will step in for his first plate appearance here today. Dietz will check first, or check second. Delivers up high for ball one. Arsvold came in last inning in relief. Got the final 2 outs of the top of the fourth. Dietz looks at the runner, sets 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike one. Evens it up, a ball and a strike. Arsvold on the season in 7 games is 4 for 12. 3 singles and a double. 2 RBIs, an average of .333. On base percentage of .467. 2 balls and a strike to the Patriot pitcher. Two-one on its way. Fouled out of play. Evens it up 2-2. Dietz looking for the strikeout. 2-2 on its way. Rounder up the middle. Hatfield on to first in time for the out. But Fugelberg will take third, a productive out for Arsvold. So Heward will step in. With 1 out and a runner at third. First pitch outside for ball one. Heward 1 for 1, an RBI single in the second. Came around to score a run as well in that inning. 1-0 up high to make it 2-0. Should Heward reach, Bergstrom on deck for the Patriots. Up high 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Dietz sets, delivers. And a called strike. The outside corner here, thought it was a ball. Took a step towards first. And had to come back. 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4 up high. Runners at the corner. It's not the worst thing in the world for a walk, as that sets up the double play. As Ethan Bergstrom will step in. Nine hitter for the Patriots. He sets, delivers the first pitch of the at-bat. Runner going. Throw is to third. Trying to see if the double steal was on. So here it will swipe second. So runners at second and third now for Bergstrom. Oh, and 1 shows the bunt as it was a suicide squeeze, and so out is Fugelberg trying to steal home for the second out. Heward takes third on the play. As the pitch was in the dirt, Wolf able to block it, get just enough of it. Fugelberg had to kind of stop halfway through. And had to come home as Heward was already at third base, so Wolf applies the tag for the second out of the inning. So now 2 outs and a runner at third for Bergstrom, a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch. Popped up, and that one will drift back out of play. Make it 2-2. 2-2. Dietz sets, delivers outside, and the count is full at 3-2. Bergstrom reached Sherva on deck for Mayport CG. 3-2 pitch. That one's in the dirt. That one gets away from Wolf. Play at the plate, and not in time as Heward will slide in safely. And that'll make it 5-0 in favor of Mayport CG. Heward scores on the wild pitch. So Bergstrom at first with the walk. So back to the top of the order, Jordan Sherva with 2 away and a runner at first. Pick off to first. Bergstrom able to slide back in safely. Sherva 1 for 2, grounded out in the first, singled in the third. Liner towards right over the head of Wolf, and for a base hit, Ossie overruns it, and coming in to score is Bergstrom. So a single for Sherva. Bergstrom scores on the E9, as that'll make it 6-0 in favor of Mayport CG, as Coach Petrick will jog out to the mound. A quick timeout. We'll take a timeout as well, with Mayport CG leading 6-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. So
just a mound visit, no changes made, as Dietz will stay on the mound, as first pitch to Sammy Satcham is out of the reach of Wolf up high, and Sherva to third. Patriots again, another 2-out rally. As that one is in the dirt, 2-0. 5 of the 6 Mayport CG runs have all came with 2 outs. 2-0 pitch up high. Make it 3-0. Satcham 0 for 2, grounded out in the first. The count. Taking all the way, a called strike. 3-1. And Satcham in the third hit a liner up the middle that hit Sherva. As that one is up high for ball 4. So runners at the corners for Sawyer Satcham. Satcham 0 for 2. Couple of flyouts. 9th Mayport CG batter this inning. As Dietz sets, looks at first. First pitch, that one's in the dirt. Good block there by Wolf. But Satcham going on the pitch will take second, so second and third for Sawyer Satcham. One 1-0 pitch. Fly towards center. Going back is Ashy, and he'll make the grab for the out. But Mayport CG able to bring across 3 runs on 2 hits. 2 Oak Grove errors. They left 2 on base. 4 complete. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG 6. Had Northwood 0. Or excuse me, Oak Grove 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
As Dave Holmley will lead it off for Oak Grove in the top half of the 5th as they now trail 6-0. On the outside corner, quickly 0-2 to the Lumberjack left fielder. 0-2 pitch just outside. For ball 1-2 as Arsvold begins his first full inning of work. Liner as that one will short hop Satcham into left field for a leadoff single. So once again, Oak Grove able to get the leadoff man on. 3rd straight inning, have yet to capitalize. Ethan Dudek will step in. First pitch outside for ball 1. Dudek 1 for 1, a sacrifice bunt to move Omley over in the 1st. And a single in the 3rd. They'll pop that one up in the infield. As Sawyer Satcham will make the grab for out number 1. Connor Ashe will step in. First pitch to Ashe, she is low for ball 1. 1-0 grounder. Satcham. Toss to second, throw on to first. And it's a 6-4-3 double play. Satcham to Evans to Bergstrom, and that will retire the side in the top of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, none left on base through 4.5. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG 6, Oak Grove 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Today's agriculture is a complex business. It's much more than just planting or harvesting. It requires knowledge of marketing a crop, assessing risk, managing people, and staying current with changing technology. That's why more and more farmers turn to Ag Country Farm Credit Services with a full range of agricultural products and an experienced professional staff who can help you reach your financial goals. At Ag Country, we're here to make your job easier. Give us a call today.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, bottom half of the fifth, as we'll have a defensive changes for Oak Grove as third comes in for the pitcher, and pitcher moves over to third, a one-for-one swap, as Josiah Dietz will move over to third base, and Bjorn Eid will be the new pitcher for Oak Grove here in the fifth inning, so that will do it for Dietz's afternoon, at least as far as on the mound. As our producer, Keith Meyer, says, yes, still technically in the morning. So Jordan Evans will lead it off for Mayport CG in the bottom of the fifth. So Eid set to deliver his first pitch in the dirt for ball one. Dietz went 4 innings. Gave up 6 runs. 5 of them were earned. 1-0 pitch up high. 2-0. Total of 7 hits. Also 3 walks. As grounder, that one takes a hop, and Evans safe at first. So Cade Susie will step in with no outs and a runner at first. As Eid sets, delivers. That one in the dirt, blocked by Wolf. Gets turned around a little bit, and that will allow Evans to take second. So 1-0. No outs now, runner at second for Susie. Grounder up the middle. That one will get through the infield. And Susie with his first hit of the game. That'll put runners at the corners. As Lucas Fugelberg will step in. Fugelberg started out at first for Mayport CG, now in the outfield. So that one is outside. Susie takes second, so runners at second and third for Mayport CG. Fugelberg 2 for 2. outside, 2-0. Fugelberg singled in the second, doubled in the fourth. 2-0 is low. Make it 3-0. Down the third base line, HCV Blue Sox players huddled down there, watching the game. They're up next as they'll play Finley Sharon Hope Page. Outside for ball 4, and the bases are loaded. As Coach Petrick out once again for a mound visit. Go over this pitcher. Again, we'll go over the bracket here for a quick second. As again, this is the 3-6 matchup as Mayport CG was up against Oak Grove. This is the 3-6 matchup. Winner of this one will play Thompson in our third game here today. That one roughly between 2 and 3 o'clock. Well, this game is over. It's the 4-5 game, Hillsborough Central Valley and Finley Sharon Hope Page. Winner of that will play Haddon Northwood in our nightcap. Andrew Arsvold will step in for Mayport CG. Low for a ball, 1-0. Low, make it 2-0. Arsvold 0 for 1, grounded out in the fourth. 2-0 pitch, called strike, make it 2-1. Arsvold came in the top of the fourth in relief of pitcher Jordan Evans. In the dirt to make it 3-1. No place to put Arsvold. (3-1) from Ide on its way. Inside, and that's ball 4. Back-to-back walks, as that will score Evans. That'll increase the lead 7-0. Lead for Mayport CG. As Dylan Heward will step in. First pitch low for ball 1. Heward 1 for 1, RBI single in the second. Reached on a walk in the fourth, has come around both times to score. 1-0. Outside to make it 2-0. With Bergstrom on deck for the Patriots. 2-0 pitch, low. And 3-0 to Heward. Ide struggling, just trying to keep it in the zone. (3-0) on its way, and that's ball 4 up high. Heward with an RBI walk, his second RBI of the game, as that one scores Susie. Fugelberg to third, Arsvold to second, and the 9-hitter Ethan Bergstrom. First pitch to Bergstrom is a called strike at the knees. (0-1). Ground ball up the middle. That one will get through the infield. That will score 1. As Fugelberg comes around to score. Arsvold to third. Heward to second. As Bergstrom with his second RBI. An RBI single. back to the top of the order, and Jordan Sherva for the Patriots. They now lead 9-0. Hyde sets and delivers inside for ball one. Infield playing in for Oak Grove. One-0. Inside, make it 2-0 to Sherva. 2 for 3, grounded out to lead it off in the first. Singles in the third and fourth. 2-0 on its way, outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Sherva looking to bring home an RBI. Hyde sets, delivers a 3-0 pitch. Up high, and that's ball 4. As Arsvold will score. So Sherva with the RBI walk, as that will end the game as the 10-run rule in effect after 5 innings. So Mayport CG picks up the victory as they will advance in the winner's bracket. 3-seed victorious. They'll take on Thompson here later today. As again, your final now on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Mayport CG 10. Oak Grove 0 as the Patriots advance to face Thompson in game number 3 later this afternoon for Oak Grove. They are done for the day and will play again tomorrow right away at 10 a.m. So once again, Mayport CG at 10-0 victory. Stick around. We'll wrap it up on our post-game report. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District encourages North Dakotans to embrace the ND Smart Restart Plan for a better, safer, and healthier tomorrow. Enjoy your summer as we look forward to seeing students again in the fall. For school information, school news, and sports schedules, visit HillsboroughK12.com and CentralValleyND.com. The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
When it comes to an attorney, you need someone you can trust. Someone who puts the needs of their client above their own. The attorneys at Onstead Twitchell are committed to improving the lives of their clients and creating strong communities by providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. Onstead Twitchell has deep roots in the Red River Valley, with offices in Castleton, Hillsborough, and West Fargo. In Hillsborough, call 701-636-5700 or online at onsteadlaw.com. Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Your life, your law firm.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com as Mayport CG a 10-0 victory in 5 innings here this morning to pick up the win in the first round. They will advance to play 2-seed Thompson later this afternoon, roughly between 2 and 3 o'clock, once this game 2 between Hillsborough Central Valley and Finley Sharon Hope Page wraps up that game upcoming in about 25 minutes. Jake Berkemeyer will have the call for you right here on YourLiveEvent.com. It's time now for our game summary here in game number 1. as Mayport CG early on able to do some damage with 2 outs, as in the second they were able to bring 3 runs across with a 2-out rally, as Fugelberg started off with 2 outs with a single. Eventually able to get to third and came across on a Dylan Heward RBI single. Then on the next batter, Ethan Bergstrom with an RBI single that plated Cole Kritzberger. And Dylan Heward able to score on a wild pitch to make it 3-0 after 2. Fourth inning, Mayport CG once again able to do some damage with 2 outs. Started out on a Cade Susie, reached on an error on a lazy pop-up that bounced off of the glove of Trey Hatfield. As Susie able to make them pay with the, came around to score. Later on in the inning, then Heward walked. Came around to score on a wild pitch, as did Ethan Bergstrom. To make it 6-0 after 4. Then in the 5th inning, Mayport CG able to tack on the final 4 runs of the game. Evans led it off with a single. Then Cade Susie singled as well. Following a Lucas Fugelberg walk. Andrew Arsvold had an RBI walk, then an RBI single from Dylan Heward, followed by an RBI walk from Ethan Bergstrom and Jordan Sherva to wrap up the game. A 10-0 Mayport CG victory, as they will advance in the championship bracket to face 2-seed Thompson. That one coming up, game number 3 here this afternoon. Take another quick pause, then we'll give out some awards. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Hillsboro Drug is open to fill your prescriptions and to purchase over-the-counter supplies for good health. Come to Hillsboro Drug. They're open for business with regular store hours. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery and mail services. When coming to Hillsboro Drug, while it's not mandatory, customers are encouraged to wear masks during this time. To their valued customers, they say thank you and welcome new prescriptions and customers to Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as it's time now for our Arctic Enterprises Precision Players of the Game from Arctic Enterprises in Hillsboro. For Mayport CG, we'll give that to number 13, Lucas Fugelberg. He went 2 for 2. Reached base on all 3 plate appearances. A single in the second to score a run, then a RBI double in the 4th. And a walk in the 5th to come around to score as well. So Fugelberg 3 for 3 for Mayport CG. He'll be an Arctic Enterprise Precision Player of the Game. As well for Oak Grove, we'll give that to Josiah Dietz, the pitcher. He went 3 1/3 on the mound. He went 4 innings on the mound. Gave up 7 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them were earned with 3 walks at the plate. He went 1 for 1, a walk in the 1st, singled in the 4th. So he'll be your RDK Enterprise Precision Player of the Game for Oak Grove. The score is brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. You can visit them online at planterdoc.com. As we'll also have our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. We'll go to the 4th inning as Lucas Fugelberg, an RBI double to get the inning runs on the board that inning, as at the time it was a 3-0 Patriot lead, able to help lead a big inning. He plated Cade Susie in the fourth, eventually part of a 3-run fourth inning. Really break open the game for Mayport CG. So Lucas Fugelberg's RBI double in the fourth. That is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. Visit them online at halsteadtel.com. Take another quick break, then we'll run down our final stats. That's next on yourliveevent.com.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com. If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items too at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. One final segment as we'll run down our final stats here for both teams. Starting night off with Oak Grove, as Dave Almley was 1 for 2. Singled in the fifth, also reached on a walk. Ethan Dudek was 1 for 2, a single in the third. Connor Ashe was 0 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice. Josiah Dietz was 1 for 1, walked in the first, also singled in the fourth. Trey Hatfield was 0 for 1, reached on a walk in the fourth. Bjorn Eid was 0 for 1, walked in the fourth. Mason Martinson was 0 for 1, walked in the second, also reached on an error in the fourth. Connor Ossie was 0 for 2, couple strikeouts. And Jake Wolf was 1 for 2, a single in the third. On the mound, Josiah Dietz went 4 innings, giving up 7 hits, 6 runs. 5 of them were earned, and walked 3. Then Bjorn Eid came in the fifth inning. Did not record an out. Gave up 3 hits, 4 walks, total of 4 runs, with all of them earned. Those are your final stats for Oak Grove. Now the final stats for Mayport CG. Batting for the Patriots, Jordan Sherva went 2 for 3, 2 singles with an RBI as well as a walk. Sammy Satcham was 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice and reached on a walk as well. Sawyer Satcham went 0 for 3, Jordan Evans was 2 for 3, a couple singles with a run scored. Cade Susie was 1 for 3, reached on an error, also singled in the fifth. Came across to score twice. Lucas Fugelberg was 3 for 3. Singles in the second and the fifth. Also doubled in the fourth. 2 runs scored with an RBI for Fugelberg. Cole Kritzberger, 1 plate appearance, was hit by a pitch. Came around to score in the second. Then was subbed for Andrew Arsvold, who went 0 for 1. Walked an RBI walk in the 5th, came around to score. Dylan Heward was 2 for 2, a couple singles, as well as a walk, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Also, Ethan Bergstrom was 1 for 1, an RBI single in the 2nd, walk in the 4th, as well as an RBI walk in the 5th. So Bergstrom with 2 RBIs as well as a run scored. On the mound, it was Jordan Evans who will pick up the win. He went 3 1/3 as he gave up no runs on 2 hits, walked 4, struck out 2. And Andrew Arsvold came in relief, an inning and 2/3. Gave up 1 run, no hits, no walks, struck out 1 to pick up the save. So those are your final stats here on yourliveevent.com as Game 1 is in the books as Mayport CG victorious 10-0 as they will play 2-seed Thompson in game number 3, roughly about 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30. Estimated first pitch. For the time being, our next game is the 4-5 matchup, Hillsborough Central Valley and Finley Sharon Hope Page. Jake Berkmeyer will have the call. We'll take a brief pause here, reset our scoreboard and whatnot, but don't leave anywhere. It'll be right here on yourliveevent.com. Thank you for joining us, and remember, just keep it tuned in all day for the North Dakota District 6 Independent League Baseball Tournament right here on yourliveevent.com.